This is what I mean when I say so many Christians are going to be deceived into following a fake Jesus, and how so many right-wing influencers are subtly nudging Christians towards Islam. I was sent this video. I want you to listen, and then I'm going to give a biblical response.
Different prophets have special things about them. Like Muhammad was the last prophet, for example. But Jesus is what's special about him is that he was born of a virgin, and he is the Messiah, meaning that he is specifically chosen for what he's going to return. Like he's going.
So did you catch it? Did you catch what he said before I play the rest? This is how many Muslims get Christians. Yeah, we believe he was born of a virgin. Yeah, we believe he's the Messiah. Yeah, we believe he's going to return. So that locks a lot of Christians in, but keep listening.
Going to return. God. So the Muslim belief is that Jesus was not crucified.
I have a Quran. It says that in Surah 4, 157-ish, in that neighborhood. We obviously know he was crucified. History outside of the Bible confirms this as well. So in Islam, they're teaching a scarless Jesus. Keep listening.
God saved him from crucifixion because, you know, as mentioned in the New Testament, Jews were plotting to execute him. And then God saved him from their plot and raised him to heaven. And then he will return in bodily form as a human at the same age that he was when he was lifted to heaven, which was about 33 years old. And he's going to kill the Antichrist and basically establish God's kingdom on earth.
Now, if you don't know who the Antichrist is in Islam, they call him Dajjal. There's a lot of parallel beliefs in Islamic end-time beliefs and Christians' end-time beliefs. Their version of Jesus matches our false prophet. Their Mahdi matches our Antichrist. And their Antichrist matches, well, listen, who does this sound like? Muslims teach that the Antichrist will call himself God. He will lead Jews. He will call himself Messiah and Lord. He will have heaven and hell with him. They say it's deception. And in fact, let's take it a step further. Let's go to their own writing. In Islam, Allah, the most awful name in Allah's sight in the day of resurrection will be that of a man calling himself the King of Kings. Gee, who calls himself the King of Kings? When you go to the book of Revelation, the real Jesus, he is called King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
And that's the first time, the only time that's going to happen. So that's why he's the Messiah, like he's the anointed one. He has that very significant role in Islam. And Muslims believe in this to such an extent that, like, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was buried in Medina, in Arabia. And there's a big mosque there, the Prophet's mosque, and he's buried there. And there's a grave that's been buried in advance. It's empty right next to his. And that's the grave that's reserved for Jesus.
They really want to put him right next to Muhammad. I don't think most Christians know this stuff. Do you?
Yeah, they don't. They think that Muslims hate Christians.
I mean, you see what's going on with Islam in Nigeria persecuting Christians. Islam also teaches when Jesus comes back, he's going to break the cross, abolish Christianity, and testify against Christians. There's a fake Jesus in Revelation 13, the Lamb Dragon. That's the false prophet. Jesus also warns against this, the real one. Jesus of Islam is false. The Jesus of the Bible is true. On Islam, they teach their final world leader, the Mahdi, will be on earth around 7 years, be a political military leader, ride on a white horse, will unite the world under a new world order Islam, and will behead those that don't agree with him. Who does that sound like? Hit follow for more.